Peterson. I'm with the Media Education Foundation.
Okay, and what is the Media Education Foundation exactly?
Yeah, we're a nonprofit organization, and we produce and distribute documentary films. And our films our main mission is really to critique and challenge mainstream media. So we do that by looking at representations of media and gender, media and race, media and politics, media and sexuality, and we also look at the overarching media ownership structure and how that influences the kind of media that we see and don't see.
And so, would you be like working in tandem with something like FAIR, like an organization like FAIR, that critiques the media coverage? And
yeah, we use a lot of FAIR's critiques and the things that they put out to sort of inform some of the work that we do. And some of the folks from in FAIR are in a lot of our films.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so, as far as films go, documentaries, you produce them?
Yeah.
Could you talk about that a little bit?
We produce them and distribute them. So we've got a production team on staff. There's about 4 producers and 2 editors, and then interns who help with media research and collection. And we produce somewhere in between, maybe about 1 to 2 films a year, and then we also pick up some other films for distribution. Although, in terms of all the films that we make, we probably have produced about 80 to 90% of our entire catalog, which is now at about 70 films.
Wow.
Yeah.
And covering a wide range of topics?
Yeah, exactly. We've got films that look at advertising from the pharmaceutical industry to coverage of the situation in Palestine and Israel, to lots of times we'll work with cutting-edge authors and scholars to translate their recent books or materials into something that's more accessible for the classroom. A lot of our films are shown in universities and colleges, and that's really who we're targeting our films towards, to students in college and university classrooms.
Oh, okay. Is there any reason there's not more of a thrust to, the general public?
Yeah, that's just kind of our niche.
Yeah, okay.
We do have some films that aren't so much about media, and certainly while our main audience is universities and colleges, our stuff is used by high school teachers, by different nonprofit groups, by grassroots activists. People who do community screenings in their neighborhoods will use our films often. So it does have a wide reach. That's just kind of how we tend to focus our work.
And where would someone go to find more information?
Yep, we're at www.mediaed.org, and that's the website for the Media Education Foundation. And you can look up all kinds of information on there. There's study guides and discussion questions. There's transcript of all of our films, and you can also watch not only a short trailer online, but you can actually watch and preview the entire film on our website for all of our stuff.
For your entire catalog?
For our entire catalog.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is there any particular film maybe you'd like to mention, that like one of your newer releases?
Yes. Okay. This is Capitalism Hits the Fan, and it's featuring Rick Wolf, who's here at the Left Forum.
Yeah.
This is a lecture that we filmed with him on the economic meltdown.
Okay.
This one is Consuming Kids, and it's looking at the commercialization of childhood, looking at how marketers and advertisers are targeting children and the implications of that.
Yeah, and then they're pretty tenacious about it, right?
Yeah.
Child psychologists. And
yeah. This film features interviews with all kinds of folks. There's child advocates. There's child psychologists. There's 2 different sort of whistleblowers who were in the marketing fields, marketing to children. So they're talking about what was actually happening in the industry. And then different child advocates and authors.
Wow, that does sound great.
Yeah. I'll talk about this one.
Okay.
This one also screened at a panel at the Left Forum. It's called The Price of Pleasure, and it's looking at pornography and really the implications of hardcore pornography and how it's so prevalent in our lives, and just asking some hard questions about that.
Wow, great. I mean, it seems like you guys have a great catalog.
Yeah, it's a wide variety
Yeah,
of stuff.
thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Great.